Hello and welcome back to another episode of OceanBlock with me, Desert Rat. Today I'm going to be doing a solo episode. It's middle of the week, so I'm not on with my friends. So I just want to get caught up on a few things. I've been doing a few things between episodes. I want to share that with you, and let's see how far we get today. So let's come back in here and let's take a look in our quest book. I've got a few quests to turn in. So let's see, along the lines here, let's first off with auto hammer. I made an auto hammer, and I just made the iron auto hammer, which is an iron hammer, 2 redstone, 2 gold, 2 iron, and 2 pieces of glass. So let's go back in here and let's claim that reward, and let's see what we get. Conveyor belt, okay. I made the auto processing block, and that, let me go ahead and claim the reward on that real quick. And that's a mob van. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that was a dropper, a piston, a hopper, and 6 cast iron ingots. Okay, it looks like it's everything on this page, but we still got some rewards to go. So exploration, I found a gold barrel, and that was, let's see, so I got a battery. Okay, that gives me another quest reward completed. And then I made an item recycler, which, let me claim that real quick. That gives us storage upgrade 5. Okay, that's pretty cool. We can use that. And the recycler is 4 iron, a block of iron, 2 iron bars, and a stone cutter. So that one was kind of pricey, but it's going to pay for itself really quickly, and you'll see why here in a moment. Storage, excuse me. I've went ahead and I crafted all of the crates. Well, I got some of them, but I went ahead and crafted them all the way up to the large crate. And they're kind of a pain in the neck to do because, let me go ahead and claim that reward. What's that? Some 3x compressed cobblestone. That'll come in handy. Because it's all this stripped oak. So it's 2 stripped oak logs and 6 planks makes a small crate, which only holds like 9 stacks or something. Not very much. The basic crate, you have to put 4 of those with 4 iron nuggets to get that. And claim on a manual and pickaxe head. Wow. It's pretty good. The big crate is 2 basic crates plus 2 stripped oak logs plus 4 iron ingots. Gives us the big crate, which holds quite a bit. I got a pity machine frame. Okay. And then the large crate, which holds a ton of stuff, is 2 blocks of iron, 2 iron ingots, and 2 big crates. Gives us the large crate. What do we get out of that? Iron seeds. Wow. I'd say that's a pretty good reward. Help us out a bit. In thermal, a little bit here. I created a machine frame. I'm not going to show you the recipe on that. Add on to your range 1. And I created an induction smelter. And I'll show you why on that here in a moment. I got a brown laser lens. Power. Okay, that's the battery we just got in the quest reward. What is it? Material Stonework Factory. That is endgame stuff. Because that will create, it acts as both a cobblestone generator and as like an auto hammer type of thing, breaking things down. Crazy. Mystical agriculture. Let's see what we got in here. I created the Inferium essence. We got that from sifting. What did we get here? A large crate. Okay, that's come in handy. And Inferium seeds. Get the bronze boots. Kind of worthless. Well, not entirely. I can't claim the iron seeds yet. I think they're somewhere in this one here. Maybe they're in the 3rd tier. Until I work my way up to Prudentium and Tertium, and that will open up those levels there. So What else do we have here? Miscellaneous. So, I did craft the CobbleGen Tier 1, and that does go all the way up to Tier 5. And then I crafted some of these pipes. I crafted some fluid pipes and some energy pipes. Fluid pipes are a lot of iron, so 6 iron, 2 buckets, and a redstone. An improved processor. Okay, that can come in handy later. And then energy pipes are 6 iron, 2 blocks of redstone, and a redstone dust. Man of Steel leggings. Okay. Is there anything else in here? No, I don't think so. Integrated dynamics. I did sift some dirt and I got mineral saplings. I got another mob van. Okay. And that looks like it's everything. I did, let's see, where is it in here? Mechanism. Of course, it won't open up for me yet. And it might, I did make a heat generator because it was pretty dirt cheap to make. It's like 2 planks, 2 copper, a furnace, and 3 iron. Makes a heat generator. So that's that. Let me go sleep real quick here. And then I will show you all the goodies that we have constructed. So, over here, I've been setting things up. I created this culinary station so we can make sandwiches. So, like, I got a carrot, bell pepper, tomato, and onion sandwich right now. And then let's see what else we got here. This is a big crate, so you can see they hold quite a bit. And I'll show you the large crate here in a moment. Actually, let me just toss some of this stuff in here, get it out of our way for the moment. Don't need the battery, and I don't need the energy pipes or the conveyor belts. I got the item trash can. I think I got that as a quest reward. Got the Prudentium furnace as a quest reward. I made some blue magma blocks, and these are for high heat, which speeds up things like our lava production. Here, if you put high heat underneath your tempered glass jar, this is the auto processing block. So if I put, like, for example, I've got cobblestone here. If I have an empty container here, such as this jar, which only holds 8 buckets, I could come in here and I could just select recipe and hit start, and it'll craft and craft and craft. And once this jar fills up, though, it still crafts, but what it does is it makes these little capsules, and it'll fill up this chest. And then when it runs out of room in the chest, it spits it out in the world and shuts itself off. So, yeah, it's just... we'll have a better way of automating lava production here, hopefully in the near future. But these are made with using the dripper. You take a 1x compressed cobblestone and you put lava in the dripper. And then you drip it on there, and then that will become a regular magma block. And which I've got one, I think, in one of these chests here. Oh yeah, it's right there. So I've got a regular magma block. And then if you leave the magma block under there a little while longer, it'll eventually become a blue magma block. So that's that. I did plant the inferium essence that we had. And then down here, let's see, the sluice got upgraded to iron sluice. And I made the manual pump. And you just kind of charge it up by right-clicking on it. And that'll keep pumping water into there. And then I put a hopper on here, so now we can feed the gravel or sand or dust or whatever we want to semi-automatically just fill up the chest and let it go. But you got to keep winding up this manual pump, but hopefully we're going to be able to do away with that here very soon. And then what you do is you just put at the end of it here, you put in some type of a storage, such as a chest or a crate or whatever. So I've got this large crate here, and you can see how much storage this thing actually holds. As you can see, I've been cranking through some things here, so we've got pretty much everything as far as sand and gravel and dust will give us with the gold mesh. So we do have some diamond chunks and some emerald chunks here. We're making pretty much all of the metals. So we've got that going. I'm just going to toss that in there, since we also get inferium through the sluice. So I just come here and let this go for a bit. How much gravel do I got in here? I still got quite a bit of gravel. And then over here is the auto hammer. So in there's a side that's got a blue on it, and the other side's got red. So blue is the input, red's the output. So it doesn't require any power. Put down a chest, fill it up with whatever it is you want to grind down. It'll come through the auto hammer and then come out into the chest on the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take all this gravel, put it back through here to get sand, splits half of that. Put half of the sand through there, because that's what I did. I originally filled this up with 27 stacks of cobblestone, and then put 9 stacks in here for the gravel, and then re-crunching the rest of it so that I can get the sand, and then take 9 stacks of that and crunch it again for dust. Well, it'll be dirt and then dust. I did make some drawers here. I've got this. Also the squeezer, this is how I'm getting my redstone. You take your redstone chunks, you put them in there, squeeze it down. I think you get 8 to 10 redstone chunks out of that. So we've got our drawer here. I've just been putting some of the stuff we don't use an awful lot of. We are going to be using cinnabar, and I'll show you that here in a moment. But most of this is stuff we don't need that much of at the moment, other than maybe the coal. When we start getting more into the seeds, we'll use this stuff here, the prosperity shards, and of course the inferium will play a big picture in this in a little bit. So over here, these are the heat generators. I made 3 of them, and these are passive generators. So all I did was I kind of waterlogged it or lava logged them, and then poured lava over top of them, and that generates power, and then that comes out through the energy pipes. And then I've got an induction smelter here, and I'm using cinnabar here as the catalyst in the induction smelter. Now the reason you want to do that, let me just go and grab some of these diamonds, and we're going to go ahead and turn them into clusters. Now, if I take a diamond cluster and I want to turn it into diamond, if I use the jars, I'll get 1 diamond per cluster. So let's look at the uses of this real quick. So 1 cluster in a tempered glass jar in a high temperature will give you 1 diamond. Immersive engineering, a crusher, which we're nowhere near doing, and those things, it's just stupid. 2 diamonds out of that. Washing factory, that does some other stuff. Mechanical squeezer will give you 3 diamonds, but it's got to be the mechanical squeezer, or 3 diamond dust, not even diamonds. Regular squeezer will give you 2 diamond dust. The enrichment chamber will give you 2 diamonds. Foundry with blazing blood and diamond cluster will give you 1 gem and 6 nuggets, and then 3 nuggets of molten quartz. Melting does 2 gems worth, but you're going to have blazing blood, which we don't have. The pulverizer will, with some type of catalyst like basalt or flint here, I think you can do it without it, will give you 2 diamonds plus some gravel. But our induction smelter, now, it's showing here that it'll give you 1 diamond and some slag. So you get an additional chance of 50% for the diamond and 15% chance for the slag. Now, your catalyst is where it does different things. Where if we come in here to our cinnabar and let's see, does it show in here? Induction smelter, cinnabar. Anyways, it's not really showing. The cinnabar itself raises your chance of getting this. Let me just show you real quick. We're going to come over here and we're going to put one diamond cluster in here and we're going to let it do its thing. It's going to take a moment. So we can put some speed upgrades and whatnot in here later on, or when we get a time in a bottle we can speed it up a little bit. But one cluster has become 4 diamonds. Now, the cinnabar has a chance of every once in a while you can actually get 5 diamonds out of a cluster. So we have a total of 5 clusters. It should be a minimum of 20 diamonds. So we're going to leave that be for a little bit, and we'll come back to it when it's finished. Okay, over here is the recycler, and there's certain things that you can put in there. In this case, I had some leather armor, I think, and I don't remember what it was, some boots or something, chainmail boots or something. I put it in there, hit recycle, and then I got some actual leather and some iron out of it. Now, not everything will recycle. You just kind of have to keep an eye on it, and you know, look at your items in your chests and whatnot, and you can kind of get an idea of what's recyclable and what isn't. So let's see. I know these aren't and these aren't. Let's see, can we look at the uses for the conveyor belt? No, it can't be recycled. Uses, crates. Okay, manulin. Can that be recycled? So, I know it can, but where is it? I think it's over here. Let's see. The obsidian boat, if we look at that, the item recycler, if you put an obsidian boat in there, you get 2 obsidian out of it. But we're going to hold on to that because we need it for the nether later on. So there's that. I did also make a hopper botany pot, planted an oak sapling in there. It's kind of slow, but we're slowly but surely we're getting some wood out of that. Some of this I did cut down by hand, so I just threw it in there because that's where everything else is going. So that's everything that I have done since we recorded last on Sunday. So no, this week I've done a little bit. One day I couldn't get on at all, but that's that. So I've been doing some exploring. As you can see, we don't have as many rafts out here. I do chop them down as I investigate them. That way I know not to go back there again. And it also gives us the wood and whatnot from that, which we can use as fuel. The only ones you can't use as fuel, these ones here, these microblock slabs, they don't burn. But you can burn, you know, the trapdoors and everything else. So you can use them as fuel in your furnaces, or if you're doing Botania, you can use them for your endo flames to feed those. So let me sleep real quick, and then we will figure out what we're going to do here in a moment. All right, so I think what we'll do is we're going to go out and hop in our boat, and we're going to go over to that island over there and see what is in that building that is off in the distance, and maybe we'll pick up a few more of these rafts along the way. There's a raft in front of the building there. So I think that's the back side of the building. There's a few goodies I know that we can get from these buildings. So you can see, of course, we got the warped planks and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and jump out of our boat. Don't go away. So we got some sea pickles over here, over here. Do I have any? I do have some torches on me. Alright, so let's go ahead and light this place up a little bit. One there. Okay, we got a cauldron. Would take down. Let me put some light over here. We have kind of an aquarium thing here with no fish in it. Some dead coral. Trapdoors, but don't seem to go anywhere. Let's go upstairs. Okay, and some more sea pickles. We've got a crate here, so let's go ahead and cut that open. If we got any goodies other, got some, oh, got a pipe wrench, some chiseled quartz blocks, and a name tag, and some mycelium. Okay, if we want to do mushrooms, we can do that. I'd put that up there. You got a door over here. I see so many people walk right past this door because it's kind of hidden. Be careful. I think sometimes there's like skeletons hiding in here. So we've got a purple crate and a white crate, or a barrel, I should say. Let's see what we got. We've got some sponges. And what do we get from this one? Got some leather and some stone. Okay. More sea pickles. Let's come up the stairs here. Got a white barrel, and there's one up there that people always miss. I don't think there's one on the other side, and there's one there too. Now, just that one spot. So let's see what's in this barrel. Got a record. Okay. This one gave us some wetsuit leggings and another record. And then we got this one up here. So what I think I gotta do, let's break out this. And what we get? We got some more chiseled quartz blocks. Nothing big. So again, these places don't have an awful lot, but some of the things that you might want to take while you're here are the chains that are on the outside of the building, any lanterns and stuff like that. If you want the wood, you can use it, but this wood doesn't burn. Of course, you got some of your black stone if you want to use that for your builds. I'm just going to leave the place alone pretty much. See if there's anything else in here. Let's see, you got the soul lanterns. Take those. And the chains. The chains you need, of course, for making the iron sluice. So if you're looking, and they can be recycled. You get like one iron you get out of a chain, so not an awful lot. Been around the outside here. Yeah, see, you got more of those. Go ahead and take the chains. Hey, free lighting, free iron if you want to go through the getting it. There's one way up there, but I'm not going to climb up there to get it. Alright, so that's pretty much all these structures are. So let's go check out a few of these rafts. Actually, I'll probably just do a few of these on my own, and I'll come back to you when we're back on the island, and I'll show you all the goodies that we got out of our trip. See you shortly. Okay, so I came back because my axe broke. So let me go repair that real quick. It's just stone. So let me do that. Pickaxe, fix that. But as you can see here, this is what we got. Of course, the solar lanterns and the chains we got from taken from the building there, along with the cauldron. But we got some music discs, some sponge, leather, stone, mycelium, name tag, chiseled quartz, pipe wrench. We got this butcher's cleaver, which is a trinket. 1x compressed cobblestone, some cactus, cast iron nuggets, which come in handy, some string, wetsuit leggings, vines, and some fins. So, yeah, let's put some of this stuff away here. Yeah, a lot of this is just junk, but I will get it all sorted out and put to use later. Okay, so butcher's cleaver, we got earn that trinket. All right, so let me sleep again, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. I'll show you what we got on our diamonds and go from there. All right, well, we started off with 5 diamond clusters. What did we end up with? We got 24 diamonds in total. Can't beat that. So that meant that the first one we got 4, so the other 4 we had to get 5 each. So yeah, 24 diamonds is pretty good. We can do the same thing with our emerald chunks. Well, I'll do that later on. Emerald, well, wandering traders do come around unless they've been turned off. So you can trade from them to get some of the things. I think you can get ice and stuff from them, things that are harder to get than what when you're just playing along. But I also use them for my drawer upgrades. So like here, this is going to fill up really fast. How many stacks of that? I have 7 out of 8 stacks available in that thing already. So I won't use diamonds for that, but I will use emeralds because you can make some pretty good upgrades using emeralds. There we go. Got 8 emerald clusters. Toss that in there, and it works the same with the emeralds. You get 4 to 5 when you use the cinnabar as your catalyst in there. Is this finished? It is. Okay. Let me go ahead and put these in for round 2. Get that started up. Looks like I lost some. Anyway, that's alright, no big deal. So it'll turn into dirt, and then I'll have to do it again to get some sand and then dust. So I'll let that do its thing while I go do other things. So let's take a look in our quest book, see if there's anything we can accomplish today. We could do the metallurgic infuser, and that would give us the heat generator. What does it take to make the metallurgic infuser? 2 furnaces, an osmium, 2 iron. We can do that really easy. We've got the cobblestone generator here with this on top, and this is completely full. I got a full 32 stacks in there, so need 16 of those. So We're going to get our 2 furnaces. What else did we need for that? 4 iron and osmium and 2 redstone. 4 iron, and osmium, and 2 redstone. And that will give us our metallurgic infuser, which of course I can't do it from the book there, so I'll do it like this. There we go, 1 metallurgic infuser. Go ahead and claim the reward for there. And what do we get? Uncommon shader grab bag, completely useless. The enrichment chamber, I will have to go downstairs and pick that up in order to claim that reward. So let's see, let it finish. Alright, it's almost done here anyway, so what do we have in there? We had 8 clusters, I think, is what we started with. So we got 36 emeralds out of that. Go ahead and grab the cinnabar out of here. Go ahead and pick this up. Reclaim our reward. Okay, maybe it has to be one with no power in it. So I have to make another induction smelter, it seems, to claim that reward. Oh no, it's a heat generator. Ah, the heat generator. Okay, let's see. We can make a heat generator real quick. Heat generator. Yeah, 3 iron, osmium, and 2 copper. Three iron. 1 osmium, 2 copper, 2 planks. That, then that. 1 heat generator. There we go. See what kind of reward we get for that. We get an ender tank. Cool. Just 1. Okay, that's fine. I'll get us started. I'll put it in here for the time being. Like that uncommon shader grab bag, and I'll get all this stuff. Do I want to do that? No, because I don't have any manual in to repair it if my pickaxe breaks. Let's see, what else can we do? Back into our getting started. We can do the diamond sluice. Let's do the diamond sluice. That's easy. Alright. So we're going to let that finish doing its thing there. We're going to put that gravel back in there. Alright. So I'm going to do a diamond sluice and a diamond sieve. Since I've got the diamonds, so for the mesh, I'm going to need 4 sticks. Do I have string over here? I do. 1 string. Okay, so diamond sluice. We're going to take our iron sluice plus 3 diamonds, or it goes the other way around. There we go. We have diamond sluice. We're going to take 4 diamonds, 4 sticks and a string, and of course it goes the other way. That gives us our diamond mesh. So that's going to greatly improve our chances here. And then I've got another thing that I made here I forgot to tell you about. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put our diamond mesh down in there. Okay, so we don't have any water at the moment. So I'm going to come up here, and I think it's in this chest here. Yes, I made an aqueous accumulator, and I'll show you that recipe here in a second. We've got some fluid pipes, and then I need my pipe wrench. Aqueous accumulator. Aqueous accumulator is pretty easy. It is redstone servo, which I'll show you in a second. 4 copper ingots, iron ingot, a bucket, and 2 pieces of glass, and that is just 2 redstone and a cast iron ingot. So it's pretty cheap and easy to make. And so we're going to take this and we're going to put it here. We're going to pick up this stupid manual pump, which I don't like any. It does the trick, but I'm not a fan of it. We're going to put our aqueous accumulator here. You can see immediately it is filled with water. We're going to take a pipe and we're going to shift click it onto the top there, and it's going to attach to the back of our sluice. Use my pipe wrench. I'm going to shift click on here to activate it, and now our sluice is fully automated with water and with items coming in. We still have to fill it with items, but we no longer have to use the pump, which is a good thing. So we're going to let this do its thing. Did we have a quest to return? Yes, we did. So we got the diamond sluice, so we get some compressed cobblestone, some compressed gravel, compressed sand, and a reward of some sort, which is some elementium seeds. Ooh. Okay. So, animals, we have to get a bucket of milk and some wool. Now, to get animals, we can make blessed earth. But I'm going to be honest with you, blessed earth is a curse, in my opinion. Because it just, you'll have animals everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, let me think about this for a minute. I'm going to sleep real quick and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I decided I'm going to show you how to make the blessed earth. I know like LR got some in one of the chests, or it's a quest reward or something like that. But it's pretty easy to make once you got the stuff. You just need like 8 pieces of dirt and an iron block. So we've been getting lots and lots of stuff. Oh, I didn't show you that here. I made the Bull Tinker smeltery here, and I've been smelting up our clusters, and so we got a little bit of stuff here. So I got some bronze and copper, electrum, gold, aluminum, osmium, uranium, invar, iron, lots of iron, lead, nickel, rose gold, silver, and tin, and some titanium. Titanium you can't do in here. You have to do that in the glass jar. But I just went ahead and threw them in there after I did them. But I've got a block of iron in here. I've got 6 blocks of iron in here. So we're going to do this. We're going to surround it by our dirt, and that gives you 8 blessed earth, and that should be a quest reward. And then you put that down, and then passive mobs will spawn like crazy. Now they will only spawn in the warm ocean biome. So if you go out further past, see how it's kind of this light blue, this whole area. And let me see if it shows up in the map. I probably haven't gone out that far yet. But the further out you go, it'll change colors. So you're kind of in a circle right here, and within that circle is where the mobs will spawn. Outside of that, they won't spawn because it's like deep ocean or something like that. So, but if we're going to do this, I'm probably going to build a platform out there, and I'm probably going to put down maybe 2 or 3 pieces of the blessed earth. And I'm going to put fences all around, because rabbits are in there, and if you put it too close to your island, they're going to be hopping all over the place. You're going to have sheep and cow and llamas and donkeys and horses all over the place. So it's a pain in the neck. If you get you could turn it into a passive mob farm. If you got the slaughter factories or the mob crusher or whatever it is that's in this pack, you could set it up to do that, to just get all the passive mobs. We also have, let me just look at this real quick to show you. We have we have Cursed Earth, which is kind of the same thing, but it spawns hostile mobs, and that's a Wither Rose surrounded by 8 dirt, and Wither Roses can be found in the crates. They're further out. And then there's what's called Blurst Earth. And this is what I would rather deal with here, is Blurst Earth spawns both Cursed and Blessed. So you get both passive and aggressive mobs from Blurst Earth. Now it does have to be in total darkness, otherwise the Blurst Earth dies. All 3 of these will spread, but Cursed Earth and Blurst Earth has to be in complete darkness. Blessed Earth can be out in the open, no problem. And this one's made with a semi-stable ingot. Now this thing is dirt cheap to make. It's an iron ingot, a stick, and a diamond. But you have to craft it pretty quickly, because if you leave it in your hand too long, it'll explode. So work quickly and make your Blurst Earth is what I'm going to suggest you do. And you can also get Blurst Earth and Cursed Earth as mob quests as well. All right, well, that's it for this episode. We checked in a whole bunch of mob quests, and then we also did a little exploration. I showed you everything that I've been working on between episodes. I'm going to continue to do that, probably, just because there's over 500 quests in this pack. We're not going to complete all of them. Some of them are just absolutely crazy. But we'll see how far we get before everybody gets bored and wants to move on to another pack. But it's going to be a while, because this one's a lot of fun. So, until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.